Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft desk. So today I just want to show you a little haul that I got through the post yesterday. This is a lady I found on Facebook Marketplace that sells vintage children books, and I bought vintage children's books off her previously, and she contacted me and said, I've got some vintage ephemera, would you like it? And I was like, yeah. She was like, just pay postage, it'll be fine. I was like, okay, no problem. So I didn't know what to expect. So I put it in here for storage, and I had done a little bit of sorting. But it was a big, huge bag like this, Amazon bag, full of stuff. It was all mixed up. So today I've been through it and had a little bit of a sort out and put it into here. So I had to come and show you how amazing all of these things were. What I'm going to do with them, I don't know. But to start strong, we have bags and bags and bags of all sorts of vintage stamps. So I've been sorting them through into sort of like countries, India, Canada, Europe and things like that. So as you can see, lots and lots of potential there to use all of those vintage stamps. There's even more. There's old British ones. There's lots and lots of them. So that was the first thing that was in this, were all of these stamps. So I'm going to enjoy crafting with those. And then all the stamps came in this little bag. And then some cigarette cards. So I have loads of cigarette cards that I use in crafting projects already. So this will add to my collection. But these are mainly trees in Britain cards. So as you can see, there's lots of greenery. These make really lovely tags in junk journals. So we've got them. And then mixed amongst those, I'll show you in a second, are these, what I believe to be matchbox images. So they're old images that I think that she's backed with something, because they're almost on like a canvas material. So the fronts are still cardboard. The back's almost a canvas material. So whether she's cut them out and done that. She did say she used to be a junk journaler. And these are things that she saved for her own collection. So there's those, which are very, very cute. I have lots of like paper ephemera that's not real. And my friend over on Whatnot, Jen, Ohio Nurse, I think she's on here on YouTube as well. Check her out, is at Ohio Nurse. Uses real ephemera all the time and does fantastic things with it. Some more stamps. Some even more stamps. And then these, I got so excited about these. These are photos. All sorts of vintage photos. I mean, we've got family days out. We've got really old looking ones. So I'm not sure of the age on them, but some of them are definitely older than others. I mean, that's 1957 on the date on that one. Then I quite like these. There's lots of these little square photos. I think these might be younger in age. They're still beautiful. And then just lots and lots and lots of images I can definitely see me using. Look at that one. Look at the dresses. I mean, in my project. So they're 1960, that one. So that's not as old. But I love them all. I absolutely love them all. There are definitely some older ones like this here. Which is a postcard. So I'm wondering whether it's a picture that somebody's turned into a postcard. I don't know. But they're very, very cute. Then by the look of it, we've got even more stamps. I think I'm going to have stamps for days. I might have a sort out and share some of these with my friends over on Whatnot. Because I think I've got so many stamps that, I mean, look at the pictures on them though. The birds and the bright colours and the postage marks. It's so fun to craft with. And again, another big bundle. And then these are, I've sorted these through. These are stamps that come on letterheads that are quite exciting. So the airmail and the printed stamps. This is Air India stamps. So they're very, very cute. and ones like this that are full pages with addresses and things on. So I thought that's quite cute. Airmail. Liquid and Stamper Zambia. So I don't know. I mean, look at that. Where is that? It's British postage, but it's got the old stamp on it and the old paper. So I'll definitely use, again, the whole thing rather than just the stamp. And there's some more on that one as well. So the postage stamps rather than the postage stamps, if that makes any sense at all. Postage marks. Then we've got some larger size photos. These are colours, these are a bit more modern, but I still quite like them. Look at the groups of the ladies, which I think are really, really cute. Look at the fashion on that. Like, oh, look at the flares. So my filming seems to be all over the place. Oh, look at her. She's a nurse. Look at her. So yeah, we've got all of those as well. Wedding ones. This is very cute. This came in a little folio of its own. So I don't know if anyone knows anything about photos, whether that dates it or not. I'd love to know the history of these people, what they're doing and where they are, and are they family of the woman I bought this off, or are they just random people? Anyone recognise any of them? You might be looking at this going, hang on a minute, that's my great aunt Tallulah. So that's those. Then we have this massive pile of postcards. Some of them modern, but what I like about them are the handwriting. So these will look lovely in journals. I will very quickly flick through. As you can see, some of them are more modern than others. Some of them have like Europe dates, dates when they were posted, 1956. Some of them are blank. Is that the Oasis Swindon? Oh my God, that's really funny. This is an old postcard. I think this is the Oasis Swindon, which is very close to where I live. Yeah, I just like the handwriting as much as that's 1982, 1994. I mean, they're not particularly very old, but I do like the handwriting. Yeah, so we've got loads and loads and loads of those. Then we have these little bundles of cards. This is beautiful. So this is a 5th birthday card. Best with love on your 5th, 1935. This was, so it's to Margaret from Fred, Uncle Fred. How nice to have the town all dressed up on your birthday. A lovely party at school. I do hope you will enjoy it with all the something that makes your something Uncle Fred, but cute. This was a card. I think this is where she's tried to do some junk journaling with it and put a picture in a frame. This is beautiful as well. This, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So it's to my darling Gracie on your 21st birthday from your darling Bobby. It's like a love letter. It's just beautiful. And then this again. A lovely, beautiful card. Bobby. Dearest Bobby. So I'm wondering if the Bobby of this and that Bobby are the same person. Could be. And these are just some addressed envelopes. Again, I love the thing. This is to the Department of Health and Social Science. Student nurse J. King. So maybe it's writing to a nurse. Near Bristol. Well, it's not far from where I am. This letter. I can't make head nor tail of it, but I think her eyes want opening. Afraid one of something men. I feel so something, but the handwriting. John. Something John. Wednesday, August the 14th, 07. My darling Molly, it was a pleasant letter this morning to know that you Yes, anyway. A recipe. And some sort of maths and just notes. There are lots of this added up paper. Recipe cards maybe. And then we have this. I don't know what this actually is, but it looks cool. So it's on like a thick construction paper. It is British Steel and the American equivalents data sheet from 1946. I mean, love it. Then book pages. Lots of book pages. This is about planes and fuselages and things like that, and boats. Very industrial. Primary school, 1954. Pear tree. Forth bridge, trains, air, and then you had some, look at those large vintage photos again. Wedding photos. Is there anything on the back? Oh, here we go. May and Charlie Hulvington, Hulvington, Surrey. Taken on our wedding day, 1936. They are your relatives and you want a copy of their thing, let me know. And what have we got here? Oh yes, this library book. Edinburgh Public Library music collection. Okay, so it's a traditional library book with all of the little labels from the library itself. And then it is a music for recorders book. I mean, can anyone else look? Yeah, look, they've got the kids' notes in there. Anyone remember playing recorders as a kid? That's what this reminds me of. But we played Three Blind Mice continually for 6 months. But it's even got the like renewal number and the little library card. I wonder if that'll come out. Yes, look. Traditional Irish tunes for recorder. I mean, so fun to play with. Then we have some more book pages, some maps, some funky pictures, animals, dogs, all sorts. So that's fun. Oh, and some more. And what's this? 111 coffee cups. The irony of this is not lost on me. I love coffee. I might use this cover as it is because it's just beautiful. Corrections. Oh, so it's corrections that have been made to the original book. Harris Museum and Art Gallery. There is literally a book of coffee cups. So strange. I'm wondering whether it's a museum notice or a museum book, but I really love that cover. A Western Supermare. So whoever it is or whatever the connection is, it's quite close to me. So there's a couple of things relating to Bristol and Western, and this is a nice old map. A 1-inch map of Great Britain. Published in 1958. Windsor Official Guide. Again, look at the cover on this. It is beautiful. The Official Guide to Windsor Castle. By appointment of Her Majesty the Queen. 1953, I think this one is from. Lots of royal pictures. But the cover is beautiful. I'm definitely going to keep the cover and use the cover as it is. A large family wedding portrait. Is there any details? Nope. Just on a chipboard frame. Look very serious. All those hats, they're really big hats on. And another large picture. No dates, no information. This is cool. This is a kids book. It's kids books, but you can see all the sort of yellowing pages. You can see where she's used some of it for crafting. There's lots of text and lots of things to play with there. Love a yellow patina. some music sheets. Some more book pictures. Oh, another handwritten note. 9/7/41. Dear Mum, we arranged to leave at 12:30. This journey, apart from the last two, was not so bad. The longest was the something at Rugby. Yes, is it? No, from Tom. Yours sincerely, Tom. It's not Bobby this time. And then that's a Tom. So two Tom. One 1941, 1941. So I'm wondering whether there's like they're related. They're like in order. And then this is cool. This is a big Illustrated London. Which I believe Illustrated London was like a magazine. This is 1947. Look at the Queen. It's the Queen when she was little. That's our King. That's Prince Charles, who is now the King. And that's the Queen, which is hysterical. So it's all royal family. It's all royalist information. Duke of York. He was a baby. I mean, lots and lots of... Look at the full page pictures as well. Definitely beautiful. I mean, and they're big. God save the Queen, the King. Queen Alexandra. I love it. So that is my big box of vintage ephemera. I want to make some journals with it. I want to make some projects with it. If anyone has got any ideas of what I can do with it, please let me know. Part of me is afraid to chop it up, but also if I don't, it won't ever have a second lease of life. And I think that it's come to me for a reason, is that it's to be used in one of my projects. Thank you very much for seeing this video. I will catch up with you all soon, and hopefully the project may be using this ephemera. See you soon. Bye.